I look very Afrocentric, and I fucks with it.
What would you do? Question. So this is actually a show called Next
Um,
Fam. And it's about two girls that want to be rappers. They are rappers and they come up in the business, whatever, and they just do their own thing. However, I'm here with this question. This is Shauna. This is Maurice. They are co-workers.
hey chat, what's going on?
Doing a vlog.
I am
Shauna decided,
posting
hey, I
on
need some money too.
TikTok and
Can
like
you
trying to
hook me up
comment
if I
on
take some photos of
people comments
customers' credit
basically.
cards and send it to you? So that's what they was doing. They was getting bread, but they end up getting caught. And at the end of the day,
I want to love you, pretty, pretty young thing.
To get on here really quick because there's a lot of fake pages being made of me. I just wanted to clarify that this is the only page that I
Well, that sucks.
use.
I'm too fast, and then like I was the only one drunk. So like when you drunk, you just be like irritating.
We fish are the best. Who's behind you?
You would take this block button.
I didn't read this shit, right? What?
He's good from Germany.
I ain't choice. I got on the phone, I think.
You know he on the phone. Freezer Rose, actually. How many tattoos y'all have?
I got like, only got 7.
3. I got like 20. Yeah, beautiful smile. Appreciate that, Marissa.
Yeah. This is for the girls on the grind. This is for the.
Hey, if you live in Florida.
What? What? Hold on.
with respect to count 2, felony murder.
Dang, she got life. What? You took the man's life.
With respect to count 3, aggravated assault, that merges into counts 1 and 2. With respect to count 4, felony murder, that merges into count 1 and it is dismissed as a matter of law. With respect to count 5, the false imprisonment verdict, the court imposes a sentence of 8 years consecutive. With respect to count 6, possession of a firearm,
all you had to do was mind your business, kid. Like, the one thing, mind it.
To the underlying sentence. Count 7 and 8 will merge into count 6. So the court's total sentence is life with the possibility of parole plus 8 years consecutive on false imprisonment and 5 years consecutive on the possession of firearms.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Felony, and that is the court sentence. So I'll remind you again, Ms. Payne, into the custody of the Sheriff's Department. Before I do have some instructions for you, Ms. Payne.
Yes, that was me, and I actually booked that music video through Backstage. The big assumption everyone makes about acting. A bit too much. What is going on?
The container ship just crashed along the subtle waterfront into great water.
I think it's about to run into this.
This is some bullshit. Like, why the hell? We just saw the movie with this happening in it. We saw the movie. We saw it, and now it's happening now. I want to move. Where should I move? Canada? I need to move. It's going to crash. It's going to crash. What's that movie called? On Netflix. Hold on. It's that fucking movie. Leave the World Behind. Yep, that's it. Leave the World Behind. If you didn't go see it, you need to go see it, because that's what just happened in the movie. Literally the same shit. Is it going to stop, though?
That boat totally just hit that. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to do that. I was like, I don't think this is supposed to be happening.
Shit.
To be happening.
Well.
Yo, did you need some extra cash? Download the Empower app.
Court will impose sentence as follows.
Come here. I paid $30 for this. This light.
Hey, gang, this 5 signs to look out for to let you know a motherfucker finna swing on you.
This app rate.
This is what 500 people in a room looks like. This is what 1,000 people in a room looks like. This is what 10,000 people in one place looks like. This is what 20,000 people in one place look like.
What's going on here? Why are you
So
telling us this?
before you get down on yourself for being a small creator, just think about this. You have people that fuck with you that don't have to. And for my 14,000 people, I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming here.
Oh, man.
I really could use some money for groceries.
Yeah. Did you see him fall from the thing? Oh my God, they making a formation.
Get information.
We seen him drop out of a fucking mothership that just flew away, and these things.
And now they're formed and shaped.
Oh my God, fucking watched him drop out of the fucking ship. Oh my God.
Finally, I was supposed to come back home on last Sunday, which was November the 19th, but that didn't work out. I ended up going to Birmingham.
I don't get that.
If you aren't aware, Amazon.
People all across New York City and New Jersey just had their power flicker or completely turn off. This was because of an explosion at the Con Edison plant, which provided power to New York City and New Jersey. This explosion then caused a fire, which has now left over 207 people without power in New York City completely. This is what some people were saying on Twitter. They lost power twice in Lower Manhattan. Also, their router went out. This person in Bed-Stuy lost their power twice. This person in Northern Westchester.
Bounce the ball. Bounce the ball. Oh, you got this one, and it is number 19. You get the red 19. What's your prize?
Listen up, I'm going to show y'all how to pimp out Uncle Sam to pay all you.
Before you scroll and keep it moving.
My rent was due. Power outage hits New York City overnight, and it caused issues across the 5 boroughs. A Con Ed substation is being blamed for the disruption, and now an investigation is underway to find out exactly what happened. Pix 11's Julie Millay is at the Con Ed station in Brooklyn with more. Julie, what do we know?
Well, it happened just before midnight.
Why they got the song playing?
Across the city, and
Why they got the song playing?
Trying to scale your...
Put my name on it, making the moan. Smell a little broke, that's his favorite cologne.
I'm yours for the summer, wanna drink until we drunk, I'm choosing you, baby. Things I wanna do to you, baby, stay crazy till I gotta take a risk on you. Like, why would I lie when I'm trying to put this on you?
Bring your rich ass here. Listen, I want everybody to do what I'm about to tell you, okay? Because in the next 24 hours, your life may change, okay? Listen, I want you to write 520-7418 on your left wrist, okay? Then, below that, I want you to write 426499, okay? Then, after that, I want you to wash your hands with some cinnamon. Just put some dry cinnamon in your hand and just run it under the water, okay? Just run it underneath the water. That's all I want you to do. And listen, I want you to come back and report how much money you manifested, okay? If you manifest 0, say that. If you manifest 10, say that. Bring your rich ass here. Listen,
I'ma try it.
I want everybody to do what I'm about to tell you, okay? Because in the next 24 hours, your life may change, okay? Listen, I want you to write 520-7418 on your left wrist, okay? Then, below that, I want you to write 426499, okay? Then, after that, I want you to wash your hands with some cinnamon. Just put some dry cinnamon in your hand and just run it under the water, okay? Just run it underneath the water. That's all I want you to do. And listen, I want you to come back and report how much money you manifested, okay? If you manifest 0, say that. If you manifest 10, say that. Bring your rich ass here. Listen, I want everybody to do what I'm about to tell you, okay? Because in the next 24 hours, your life may change, okay? Listen, I want you to write 520-7418 on your left wrist, okay? Then, below that, I want you to write 426499, okay? Then, after that, I want you to wash your hands with some cinnamon. Just put some dry cinnamon in your hand and just run it under the water, okay? Just run it underneath the water. That's all I want you to do. And listen, I want you to come back and report how much money you manifested, okay? If you manifest 0, say that. If you manifest 10, say that.
That was an accident.
Bring your rich ass here. Listen, I want everybody to do what I'm about to tell you, okay? Because in the next 24 hours, your life may change, okay? Listen, I want you to write 520-7418 on your left wrist, okay? Then, below that, I want you to write 426499, okay? Then, after that, I want you to wash your hands with some cinnamon. Just put some dry cinnamon in your hand and just run it under the water, okay? Just run it underneath the water. That's all I want you to do. And listen, I want you to come back and report how much...
All right.
Wherever you... Hey.
And I will.
Large group comes in on a Sunday about 2 o'clock. There's a party of 25. It's a church group. Lady comes up to the host stand. She's like, hey, we got a large party. We want to know how long it's going to take for us to be set. So I tell her, honestly, it's going to be probably about 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes because you have a really large party and we're really busy this afternoon. So she's like, you can't make it any sooner than that. So I said, well, hopefully we can. I said, with the volume of business that we're doing today, honestly, it's probably going to take about an hour for you to be set. That's the soonest that I can probably guarantee something. So she's like, okay, all right, put our name down. So I put her name down, get her phone number so that we can send her a text when the table's ready. 20 minutes later, she's back at the host stand like, hey, I didn't get a text. Is our table ready? So I said, well, you probably didn't get a text because the table is not ready yet. As soon as it's ready, we're going to send you something so that everybody can start making their way to the host stand. About another 20 minutes later, she starts coming up to the host stand with like quite a few people, like they're ready to be set. So she's like, yeah, you guys never sent me a text. Okay, so we probably never sent you a text, man, because the table still isn't ready yet. Remember, you recorded about an hour and 15 minutes. So you're still within that wait time frame. So as soon as something is ready, I'll go ahead and I'll send you a text. Table finally gets ready. We go ahead and we take her to the area for the party at 25. We get back there and she's like, this is where you got to sit? So I'm like, yes, ma'am, is there an issue? She's like, this ain't no private room. No, ma'am. It's not a private room. We don't even have private rooms. However, you asked me for a table for 25. You have a table with 25 seats. This is the best that I can do at the moment. I mean, I have other guests that are still dining here. I can't ask them to leave. We just don't have private dining. So then she starts yelling to all of the people like, y'all good? This good for y'all? This gonna be all right for y'all? And she's like being really loud and obnoxious about it. So I tell her, I say, hey, ma'am, I appreciate the fact that you want to make sure that your party is comfortable. But even if some of you weren't good with the seating, this is all that we have for you right now. So she rolls her eyes and she's like, oh, fine, we'll take it.
Yeah, you have no fucking choice.
So as they're getting settled, I go grab the servers and I'm like, yo, this group about to be a doozy. This is the game plan. Boom. So as the servers are grabbing water, I go back out to the party just to make sure that everybody's settled, but they're not. They're still up, taking over the whole entire room. They're mingling. They're walking around. Some of them haven't even taken their coats off yet. So the lady flags me down. She's like, come here. How long is it going to take for this food to come out?
You didn't even order.
You guys aren't even sat yet. I said, it probably would go a little bit faster if we could go ahead and get your party settled. Because you already had us up there waiting. You're going to have us waiting longer for the food? Ma'am, I need your guests to get seated so that we can go ahead and start taking orders. And so she's like, they all here. They all right here. No, I see them, ma'am, but they're standing up and they're talking. I won't be able to make sure that their service is organized if we have to wait through the crowd and go talk to people to grab their orders. So we'll work out a little bit more in your favor if you could kindly grab your people and have them.
But that's so understandable. She never been to the...
So now I'm getting a little bit more agitated because with each interaction, she's getting nastier and nastier. So service begins. We start to bring out salad, bread, and some of the appetizers. So as we're bringing out the appetizers and we're trying to take them to the people that order them, the people have started switching seats. So of course we look crazy because we're trying to give food to people that didn't order it. So here she goes. She's like, y'all sure y'all know what y'all doing? Y'all sure y'all know how to handle a large group like this? Okay. So I can tell my servers, you know what, just put this food anywhere. They can give it to the people who ordered it or they can make a community. At this point, I really don't care. I just want them in and I want them out. Second course comes and it's still a little bit of a disaster because, again, they are switching seats. They are mingling. No one is where they're supposed to be. So we literally have to stand there and auction off food. And for some reason, when y'all go out to dine and y'all order food and we bring the food to the table, nobody ever knows what they ordered, and y'all look at us like we're crazy. So this is the whole scene that's just going on throughout this entire service right now. So it's just a mess. She's loud and she's complaining the whole time. Babies are crying.
Like, oh man, that sucks.
Pure craziness. People are sending their food.
I thought sometimes I hate going out. Like, it's mad annoying.
Your salmon's well done. They're asking for collard greens at an Italian restaurant. Like, it's pure pandemonium. Mind you, we still have other tables in this area as well. So finally, we get through the second course. Now, at this time, it's this large party of 25, and it's also one party sitting across from them. So I leave them alone for a little while because I'm about tired of them. And on my way back to the kitchen, I hear all of this noise coming from this area. They're up singing and dancing. Somebody has a tambourine. It's all of this going on. But the table that's still in that area, they're super loud. Like, they're having their own conversation and they're laughing. So they're like, it seems like they were trying to cancel each other out or something. So at this point, it's causing a ruckus. So I'm going back there to try to see what's going on.
Oh, this mama business.
And the lady comes to me and she's like, hey, we're in the middle of a worship session right now. Do you mind going over to this table and telling them, ask them to quiet down to see if you can move their table? No. So I said, ma'am, unfortunately, I'm not able to do that because they came out for the same purpose as you did, to come out and enjoy their dinner. I said, if anything, your group is the one that's causing the disturbance because I can hear that all the way over in the next dining section. So if anything, I would be coming over to ask you guys to kind of quiet it down. I respect everything that you're doing. I love the fact that you love the Lord. However, everyone else was to enjoy their experience as well. She then goes over to the table and say, all right, that's it. They done asked us to leave, y'all. They done asked us to leave. So I'm like, what? So I was about to go over there and defend myself. Then I was like, no, I'm not defending nothing. I want them out of here. So if this is what it takes to get them out of here, whatever, I'll just be the bad guy for this. But I'll be the bad guy. I'll take it. So they gather up their stuff. Everybody wants separate checks, of course, right? So everybody pays. It takes a while for everybody to pay. And of course, there's one bill that's not paid. So I wasn't going to let this slide. Even though I wanted them out, at this point, I was just being just as difficult as she was. I'm not even going to lie. So I go to her and I say, hey, everyone else has paid. There's just this one check that needs to be, reconciled. And so she takes the check. She goes over to the person. She's like, I hear her say, you don't have any money for this? You don't have any money to pay? So she comes over, and now she's sweet as pie, y'all. Now she's nice to me. And she's like, ooh, baby, don't you want to be somebody's blessing and take care of this dinner for them today? No. Man, you should have took this in prayer straight to the Lord first before coming to ask me this, because he would have told you not to do it. The hell? No, I'm not going to do it. Simply for the fact that you've been difficult and mean as a church.
For those that have seen the movie Leave the World Behind, remember the red pamphlets that came down from the drone. Now, everything was written in Arabic, but they gave us the meaning of the front side of that pamphlet. The back side, they did not tell us what it meant. So I'm going to translate from Arabic to English what that message basically was saying. We want you to pay attention to what we are going to say to you in this pamphlet or paper. We have a lot of explosives that are the most powerful in history. We will leave this horrific fact for you to contemplate. And they're going to use this on the land to stop something. See? So this movie is very realistic. And, today, currently, we get a lot of threats from these groups of what they're going to do.
I feel like we get that from everywhere. Like, what the fuck?
Okay? So in this movie is...
This is your sign to get that viral TikTok light. Look at the difference.
I just got my pie. And you need to start a juice regimen. And if you got a pen and a pad, I want you to write down my favorite juice. This is the juice that healed me. I created it myself, the concoction of it, and I healed myself of all the diseases I was suffering from. I had a heart attack when I was 21. I was 264 pounds. I'm only 5'6". I had scar tissue on my heart. My kidneys was failing. I had diabetes and erectile dysfunction. And this is what healed me. So tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm writing it down.
All right, so I want you to do 7 green apples. You're going to do this daily.
Okay.
You're going to do 7 green apples. You're going to do 1 stalk of celery. 1 stalk of celery. It should have at least 6 to 7 limbs on it with the leaves. You're going to juice this every day. This is going to re-mineralize your whole entire body. Okay. So the apples is going to stretch the cells and get all the toxins out of the cells. The celery sticks is going to give you all of the bowel salts that you need. It's full of natural sodium. That's very good for you.
Okay. So that's the apples and celery stick?
No, you still got a little bit more to go. You're gonna use a pinch of cilantro. What cilantro is going to do is remove all of those different metals from the cells, whether it's nanobot technology.
I need to get this. I didn't take this video.
Unbinded iron. That's going to remove.
Man, it may be summertime.
What's happening here? Are they fighting? Like, when is this coming out? When is this coming out? What is this?
Going into this, I want to talk about outgrowing your parents. And to be honest, I feel like no one really talks about it, but sometimes you do outgrow your parent. You really do. Like, it's fun.
I never did.
I'm making this TikTok because I'm tired of people telling me about the
shitty Tubi movies telling you they're good. So I'm making this video to help y'all out. I'm giving y'all all of the good Tubi movies, and I'm going to tell y'all all the shitty movies. So we're going to start with all the good Tubi movies. All About a Check. All About a Check is a must-see. All About a Check. Karma is a must-see. Karma Grace. Faithful. Faithful. That's a really good one. I'm talking the bomb. He played me. Another bomb. If I can't. Another good ass fucking Tubi movie. Surprise. I wouldn't recommend that one at all. Surprise deserves to have a fucking second one, as if the first one was good. Surprise 1 is terrible. Surprise 2 is a waste of time. The Dirty D 1 and 2. Now that's the best shit they have on Tubi completely, and they making the season 3 right now, and I can't wait for it. I recommend y'all watch Dirty D first. These Men for Everybody, childthebomb.com. Another good one. So those are the good ones or whatever. If you really want to find a really good Tubi movie, make sure that you watch. Make sure they say Tubi original at the bottom. Sometimes they are hit or miss, but the Tubi originals are the best ones. You guys will be.
I don't remember Luda's having a career.
Good afternoon, you guys. Happy Friday. I'm not a lawyer, but today was the sentencing hearing for him.
How much do you make at your... Ooh, good morning. Adulting is ghetto. We already know this. Look here. For the Amazon shopping girlies, okay? I got a question. Have y'all ever ordered clothes from Amazon? Because quite frankly, I have not. And I'm going to tell you.
Bro, God could come change somebody like me, bro. Out the trenches. Who no come from the trenches.
It's Christmas season.
You say you don't really take. Don't worry about it. You just one, two step. One, two step. You just one, two step. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two step. One, two, one, two, one, two. You just one, two step. One, two, one, two. You say you don't really take.
You know what I don't understand? How it's a red flag when a dude live with his mom that you dating, but if a woman living with her mom and you dating her, a lot of women be acting like there's nothing wrong with that. It's the same shit, bro. The same.
If you haven't already found you a queen or a king.
Have y'all seen tilapia with the herpes all around his mouth? Canker sores growing out his ass? Did y'all see that? Google that. Hold on, let me look this up real quick. Tilapia with chlamydia and herpes. And look at this. Herpes virus that affects fish. Hold on, is it possible? Let me show you the chlamydia though. It was a chlamydia outbreak and herpes virus outbreak in tilapia. Look at this. It says a viral insecticitis of tilapia larvae. Primary characterizations of a novel herpes.
I told you.
Stop pleasure, right? If you're taking
Attention, America.
All right, so today in media, it looked like
To get a whole watch. How much does an
Then the bitch got on here, bulldog bitch, got on here and talking about some, yes, in the God name it. Bitch, you on here reading scripture, why the fuck that money at, bitch? Where is the money, Nostalgia?
The fact that I'm filling out a job application right now and I don't know what gender I am. Because since when them add so much things to the list just to identify a gender, like I don't judge anybody who identifies anything else, but it used to be a simple female, male, other. Like which one am I? Am I to go Google just to identify my gender? Somebody talk to me, please. What is two-spirit? The fact that I'm filling out a job application right now and I don't know what gender I am.
What is Two-Spirit?
Hey TikTok. So I'm gonna make a talking video today. Y'all, I just Hey TikTok. So I'm gonna make a talking video today because I just want to talk. So today is December 15th, which means that it has been 1 year since my Nana passed away. Back when she did pass, I do have a video like on my page, and I put together like some photos of us, and I've just been reflecting a lot over this past y'all. I just made
This weekend, the absolute definition of what an El Nino winter can do to the state of Florida, as we will have an area of lower pressure intensify with widespread rain and also rumbles of thunder embedded into the
videos. Let me tell y'all how I know this time change. It really got me messed up. Okay, I had a dream. I threw a rager at a house party. We lit. I'm looking around. I realized that it's everybody I went to high school with. I can count on my fingers how many people I still talk to, but whatever. I'm not gonna kill the vibe. We lit, like I said. So I'm looking around. I realized that I'm hungry. I spot the food. I was like, "You got it catered? Okay, girl. Like you really got your stuff." So I'm over there facing my little plate. I realize it's a little cold. I'm like, okay, so it looks like we've been at it for some hours. Cool. Get my plate, walk towards the back. I get back there, it's a group of girls like this. They're looking very concerned. I was going about my business, but I'm like, you hosting this party. So I was like, what's good? What's up with y'all? You feel me? And they're like, oh, she may be sick. And I was like, oh, you finna go to the bathroom. You feel me? And they was like, no, COVID sick. Get out my house. That's what I said. I said it just like that. Wasn't very hostess of me, but I did. I was like, get them little things right there, because on top of the fridge, I just happen to have to take home COVID test. Get them. Get out my house. So there's like, all right, you right. You know, we out. Period. As they leave, I see other people leaving too. Cool. I was like, cool. We've been at it. You know what I'm saying? Go home. You feel me? I'm finna eat anyway. But some people aren't leaving. Like some people are gathering, like they finna sit in the audience. I look at myself again. I realize I have a backpack on my shoulder and my clothes have changed. I look over some more. I see Tony Hawk, the professional skateboarder, if you didn't know. And I was like, yo, Tony, what are you doing here? As if I noticed me. He was like, I'm here to give a presentation. I was like, I thought you don't give no more late shows. As if I know his schedule. And then he was like, I know I said that, but it's not really that late to me. And I was like, well, what time is it? And then he pulled his phone in his pocket. He showed me the time. It said 6:01 p.m. I kid you not. Me and everybody else in the room said, what? Because we just came from a rager. And you telling me it's 6:01 p.m.? You're lying to me. I woke up. That was the dream. Let me tell you.
Come on! I bred them myself! These clouds come from Donnie's seat! Why try some other man's seat? My seat's fresh. I keep my seat in tubes and plastic bags. Put in your wife, you get a clown in 9 months. The women I breed with are clean and have real clown traits. Look, I'm a clown breeder. It's in my blood, it's in my balls. Let's get something straight. It's not my fault. My son touched those clowns. He broke the... Come on! I bred...
So you ready? I hear him. Okay. I hear him. Now, y'all gonna make me mad. I'm being calm right now because I'm trying to see what's going on.
We're being calm too. Just explain what you need to do. Okay.
Did you know listing your car at an insurance office? Sometimes people settle for the absolute worst in life because they don't believe that they need more. But that's...
Peace, my divine brothers and sisters. The God complex. Let's talk about it. When we call ourselves God, we're not calling ourselves the God. All we are saying is that we are one with God. And every religion has a little bit of this in it. When you're saying that, all you're doing is taking accountability for your own life and all the choices and actions that you make in the
wow.
Some subtle, okay.
Some calm, like
guys, this is serious. The banks are literally crashing. They just made a secret loophole for people to clear out $15,000 or more in debt because of it. I thought this was a...
Because I miss y'all. Did y'all miss me? Because I miss y'all. Y'all miss me. I miss y'all. Did you miss me? Because I miss y'all. Did y'all miss me? Because I miss y'all. Y'all. Past 3 days, I took my little break, but 3 days is the only thing I can do. I had to take a little break so I could revamp and think about some shit.
I never knew who this guy was until he started crying.
A lot of people is cut the fuck
And I was wondering why. And then they were saying that they think he's gay because he plays a girl. And I guess he plays a girl really well, and he hangs out with all girls, whatever. And I'm like, the crazy thing is I don't know him from anywhere. I don't know what girl he plays. But when I started watching him, I was like, the problem is your aneurysm, like the way you move. He just did it. He did it again. The way he moved, it just seems mad sus. And it's like, you probably don't mean to do it, but because you act like a girl, it just flows easy. Like, I was watching like, oh, he gay, but that's why he was really upset because people thought he was gay. I'm like, you gotta move like a nigga to look like a nigga, but some niggas be on the down low, so it doesn't even fucking matter.
It's like opening my eyes to a lot of things. It's making me realize a lot of things.
Look, somebody said sassy ass tongue. He didn't do it. He was like, why are you doing that?
And I know God don't throw nothing at me that I can't handle. And right now, the whole internet is my name in their mouth like crazy. And it's just like God is showing me and doing a lot of these things for a reason. I don't know why, but I know it's for a reason, and that's all I'm gonna say. But moving forward I'm back. I'm ready to get some content. DM me some.
Somebody said that boy sweet, ain't it?
YouTube channel. Yeah. We not entertaining, and to my supporters, I see y'all trying to defend me and stuff. But let's stop entertaining these miserable bums. These people got nothing better to do. They just on the internet just talking about somebody else's life, talking about somebody who people sleep with, just talking. Like, let's not entertain their ass. Like, let them get their little views. There's a lot of people trying to get views off this topic. Let their ass get their little views, because we ain't gonna worry about that shit no more. We on to bigger and better things, y'all. Like, we just elevating. We elevating. Like, my supporters, I don't want y'all entertaining them at all. Like, y'all don't play about me, and I seen that a lot, and I just wonder how I fuck with y'all. Like, I really love y'all. I really fuck with y'all. Like, I really, really, really fuck with y'all. Y'all standing 10 toes down behind me. Feel me? It should be at a meal on Instagram. We will get there for sure. But that's all I wanted to come on the live and say. It's about to be new content. New content.
I don't know what you're gonna do.
New content. New content. New straight up content. I don't give a fuck about none of that old shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. New content. Your favorite content creators want to collab with me? If it ain't me, it's a no. If they trying to use me for a character, no. It's new content. New content. New content.
Oh, so I guess he's not going to do that.
So, y'all, that's all
that woman thing no more. Off this shit. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. That's what's up.
It has come to my attention that a lot of people up in the girls that get it. Honey, if you want to get ate out.
I want everyone to see this. If you have credit card, medical debt, or personal loan debt, right now is the time that you can get them canceled. This program's allowing people to get out of serious debt and start fresh. They've allocated a ton of money to this program, and you can write off unaffordable debt based off your income. If this sounds like you, I'll leave a link so you can find out how to qualify for the payback fund and claim your benefit.
Well, I just post that. You don't know.
I'm gonna just tell y'all now. If I watch this Zeus shit this weekend.
So in the studies of numbers, when it comes to health, the threes always got to be careful and take time for themselves, because they can burn the candle on two sides. You know, in anything they do, whether it's party and eating or whatever they do, they can burn the candle on two sides of number 3. So
I wish I would have known.
So this diet is not your typical.
Ma'am, you are so on point with this. It's not always about the length.
And yes, I had to double it. Because I'm sitting at work. You know what I'm saying? That's why I went.
We're in Gucci. We're not.
So tell me why. So y'all, I literally never realized how white my teeth really looked.
Here's how to go viral on TikTok fast. The secret is
Exclusive reporting shows that Navy Federal Credit Union has the widest.
You want to know the biggest way to win? Is to start thinking about the finish line.
I woke up with a sore throat.
I see y'all mad wondering how I got Uncle Sam paying my bills like a shit. Which comments?
Well, I say twinkle,
If you aren't selling products on TikTok shops, you're missing out on a huge opportunity. There are around 150 million Americans on TikTok today, and according to the latest data, around 37%.
I'm not making any more friends, to be honest with you. I'm just not. Because I mean, quite literally, it's starting to feel like people's motives, and not just with me, with everyone. People's motives for wanting friends is not what it's looking to be. I feel like a lot of people look for friendships just the same way they look for relationships, so they don't have to be nowhere by themselves. And I get it. I'm coming to terms with the fact that the last few experiences in my life has made me a very.
But sometimes you just gotta be by yourself.
Despite the fact that
Hey, chat.
I've never really been a super codependent person. Like, obviously, I've always wanted somebody to go home to at night.
Sometimes
But that's always been my
you
big
gotta
thing. Like,
just be by
during the
yourself.
day, I could be around this bitch all day by myself, to be honest. But I just want somebody to sleep with, really. And I feel like people do that with friends too, though. I think people want echo chambers. They don't want friends. They want people who are going to reinforce the idea of whatever you think and about yourself, about this.
Oh, one thing about it is the queen gonna be a queen. And
The holidays are approaching. Did you know that this fruit has the power to cure at least 12 different cancers? Now you're probably saying to yourself, 12 different cancers?
That's a lot.
For a fruit?
This is why I like TikTok. They be telling me shit. They be giving you tea.
oh, God is such an amazing God.
What's going on with you? Hey,
I actually just answered it.
speak to me.
Something in the comments. So I actually referred to.
I'm trying to get my YouTube up. Subscribe to my channel, y'all. Subscribe. I do recaps and shows and all that good shit. Yeah, subscribe to my channel. I'm on my TikTok. Can I go up? I love TikTok.
Run.
What?
No, gracias a Dios que encontré a alguien. Estoy tratando de regresar a mi casa. Me he desviado. Hace rato que estoy caminando. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't speak.
Just see this movie?
I don't know where I am. I'm trying to get to town. Necesito usar su teléfono. El mío está bueno. I don't have any service either. Es usted la primera persona que he visto en todo el día. Tenemos que salir de aquí. Acabo de ver un avión que estaba rociando un gas rojo en los alrededores. Pero vi unos venados, más de 50, salían del bosque. Por favor, necesito regresar a mi casa, señor.
Son. He was so dead ass wrong for that. He was so dead ass wrong for that. He left the ass. Did I just skip it?
If you're looking to become a medical assistant,
Damn, I was supposed to save that video. Fuck.
He just left New York City and he said he ain't feel welcome. Of course you ain't gonna feel welcome.
Yeah, nobody's gonna
You
feel
out
welcome.
here eating a salmon chopped cheese. That don't even exist. As a New York City representative, been out here my whole life. I'm gonna say, Keith Lee, just continue to do your thing elsewhere. You came out here and don't eat nothing but sandwiches and pizza. You didn't go to none of our restaurants. You ain't go to City Island. You ain't go to Brooklyn Chop House. You ain't even go to Dykeman and get a cachapa. How you want the New York City food experience without eating a cachapa? That's tough. Bro ain't even go get no Chinese food. How you gonna come to New York City and not indulge in some Chinese food? The fuck? But you want to keep listening?
New Yorkers is dead as bad though.
Sports media personality.
That's
A
funny
young
as hell.
African American boy who went into a white castle, and these 5 white thugs took issue with him being in their neighborhood having a hamburger, the White Castle. And they beat him up, knocked out his front teeth. He's a mess. Survived, but a mess. And I was going to
What's going on? What you thinking about? What you doing?
for as long as I possibly could. So the first thing I did was put him in jail. I arraigned him and I put him in. And their mothers went crazy on me. I said, why go crazy for me? Over there. There's your target. You created this monster. What do you? And I kept them in for as long as I could. I did the trial. I did a dispositional hearing. I kept them in for about 2.5, 3 months. And I knew that at sentencing, at all the probation department.
This weekend is gonna be crazy because it's gonna rain all day, and I'm gonna stay in the house and drink and like relax, eat some chips, fucking tacos.
Of a serious crime. But I knew that I could put him away for 18 months, which I did. Was it a good lesson? It taught everybody a lesson. These 4 kids, I don't know what they learned from the lesson, but their friends learned. And their parents learned. What did their parents learn? They learned sometimes you're going to get a judge who's going to say, going to give him another chance. And sometimes you're going to get a judge who's going to say, enough is enough. This isn't stealing a candy bar from your local candy store. Your son was able to, with their bare hands and a baseball bat, maim another human being. I'm not going to take a chance with him. I'm going to give you some serious...
That's what's up. Buddies.
What's up, y'all?
Quality drone.
For some reason, I want to hear some Chris Brown.
Good day, good day. Salute. Let me tell you.
Have you ever seen Table 5? Is that wrestling up for Table 5 tomorrow? Who the fuck is...
See, can I?
I know it's super late, but I'm still up at 12 o'clock. And I'm on Long Island.
Is she here? I just got here.
Hey, Mom, you heard from Gaga? You heard from Gaga?
You mean from her? What is that?
This morning? You heard from her today?
Mm-hmm.
What she said?
She'll be upon my email. She want email the landlord to find out if she can get the key and them can move in tomorrow.
No, I'm talking about Gaga.
Oh no, man, you come on.
You didn't hear about New York? They said that the powers are out.
Where?
In Brooklyn, Queens, and Manhattan. or just Brooklyn, Queens. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. But I was me and Shawty and her was going back and forth. And then I just texted, what time was this? 2:54, 2:24.
Is she not on the light?
Oh, I don't know. I just text Shawty and her because we were talking about like social media. So we were talking about social media, whatever. And then as I was talking about social media, I was scrolling on TikTok, and it said just now, an explosive concurred in a Con Ed plat in Brooklyn, causing massive power outreach to Temple in New Jersey and NYC. So I'm trying to see where if they
Well, let me call Express and Express a call to my friend with their Queens and find out if any Berg one.
Okay.
Give me a couple minutes, all right?
Okay. I got allergies.
I'll be your groupie, baby.
I wanna be close all the time. So neat.
How are you?
I'm good. Did you really you don't like Biden, do you? No, it's very swastika hat.
No, Biden's a pedophile. Biden's a pedophile.
Ah, yeah!
Yeah.
You know where we are?
Where?
University of Alabama.
Oh, yeah. So let me ask you a question. What do you think about our media?
What media?
Like our media in America. Do you trust it? Do you trust Fox News?
No. It is the most biased in the terms. It's all run and owned by liberals.
Well, can I give you a little bit deeper? Because I do.
Kanye West goes on 10-minute rant addressing Jay-Z, Drake, Travis Scott, Wiz Khalifa, and it is and more.
Let's say Chris.
Kanye.
Right? I asked my friend to
Bring it down, and I had the whole world.
Sunshine State's team.
I stopped worrying how the story ends. I let go and I let God have his way. That's when things start happening. But I stopped looking at back then. I let go and I
That sounds so nice.
let God have his way.
Oh, wait, y'all can't do this to us?
Love you, girl.
Remember when you said don't make me cry?
That was really beautiful.
We begged you. Okay.
Take a look around and think I'm mistressed. You ain't doing right if your ex ain't stressed. Cute face, big booty, really been blessed. Come real close, I'll do the rest of this for me.
Well, it says Nicki Minaj ain't playing, not DJ MV selling them busted houses.
Got just one window facing a brick wall.
So Nicki Minaj is hilarious. She tried it.
Hey everyone, my
my podcast, You Had Me at Hello, just dropped our Christmas special. And if you've ever seen the festive movie, The Holiday, you're going to love this episode. It's about two young women who, in a bind to find love, agreed to swap homes and date in an entirely new city. One traveling to New York, the other traveling to London. But in their quest to find their true love, before the veil of a new year, the love they find isn't quite the love they expected. This story really has all the twists and turns of a rom-com movie plot. And if you enjoyed the episode, we have a bunch of amazing love stories to dive into and warm your heart this holiday season. Just click the link to listen wherever you get your podcast. Thank you, y'all.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. And a wonderful new year.
He's an idiot.
Christmas specials as well as.
It was that turkey. I see it. I didn't see tacos. That shit did just when I was little. There wasn't no tacos in the 90s, nigga. You never see tacos. Don't let them see like there's no Taco Bell.
If I can make you stop and it's
You're an officer? Oh, yes. We'll be home every night of the Christmas.
now I'ma do this thing like it.
If there's a RedTube video of my girlfriend slapping me and choking me and riding me, that shouldn't be an indication I'm going to lack leadership in a work situation.
but doctors would all
What the fuck?
Now, watch how my son adjusts his hat after watching me do the same thing. I used to not be able to get him to pay attention to me at all. He wouldn't look at me, okay, because of autism. But now look at this. And I want y'all to have hope out there. All right? Check this out.
We back at it. We got it.
Let's get it.